It's not wet though.
Six hours later.
Could you imagine just having a house out here? A cottage. You just had take an ATV to it. Alright, so we were walking towards Rapidown. We came to this sign that said 5 tents. A little staircase. 5 tents is that way. Camp Hoover is that way. Let's check out Camp Hoover. So apparently this is the vacation spot for President Hoover back in the day. I don't know if it's still active, but this is where one of our US presidents stayed at. I'm guessing kind of like Camp David. That little staircase got me right there. Yeah, I feel like we should take you on 5 tents first.
Why?
Because we're backtracking. We could have gone down this way.
You're probably right.
Right?
As normal, we're gonna hike over to 5 tents and then hike down to Camp Hoover, because I think that's gonna connect with where we're going anyway. So. Why don't you set the pace for a little while? Alright, so we're back to where we were. Actually, let's just record this. Looking down Laurel Prong towards Rapidan, and we came up on this area here. We came up a little side trail, hence why I am breathing hard and sweaty. Camp Hoover's to the right. Now I remember reading on the Shenandoah website that Camp Hoover was a spot that President Hoover used to vacation at during the summer. I guess similar to what other presidents do in other places. But we're gonna go check out 5 tents and see what that's all about. There's a lot to do here in the Shenandoahs. You go swimming, you go fishing, hiking. We saw some people rock climbing yesterday. There's always a lot to do here. It's such a great place. And it doesn't cost anything for what we're doing. We're just doing the backpacking. It's just you have to go ahead and register, and once you've done that, it doesn't cost anything. Alright, here is Brandee. I think she found something cool to look at. Oh, it's like a big fireplace.
I think this is the tent sites.
Doesn't look like this has been used, or if it's able to be used.
So that's one. Is there another?
Oh, there's a deer back there.
This is it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this just must be.
They're really selling it, huh? 5 cents you can get up here? I feel like
Well, it looks like you could probably get one over here. No, it's just trail.
there's no fucking way.
All right. Well, I don't know if 5 tenths is just a place, or if it literally means 5
It's
tenths.
not really an accurate name.
But we don't really see a place for you to be able to put 5 tenths. So, maybe 1, 2 if you're lucky.
Honestly, I wouldn't even want to do that.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna walk on down to Camp Hoover, see what that's all about.
Ooh, did that thing fall right through that? Wait, I'm confused. What is that? Did they just make a hole for that?
So I should have actually taped it, but we just had a Virginia Mountain Goat was his trail name. It's a gentleman, a volunteer here at Rapid End Camp. Just found out a lot about it, about where Mr. Hoover, President Hoover, had 165 acres, which he paid $5 an acre for, where he set up camp over here. There used to be a Marine barracks not too far from here. He said less than a mile. It's not there anymore, but that's where they set up this Camp Hoover. So Rapidan, and it's just a lot to see over here. You can't camp over here. There's no camping within a half a mile of here, and makes sense. Obviously you want to preserve this, but it's absolutely beautiful. Definitely suggest you come over, check it out. There's the house where they stayed at. Really interesting. All right, we are now to Mill Prong Trail, which is a horse trail, and we're going to be taking that up to the AT. So we'll share more as we go. Alright, so we made it to a waterfall over here. Very peaceful. Definitely a place you can get some water from. Beautiful area over here. A lot of mosquitoes, so we're gonna keep it moving. Alright, we've got a river crossing.
But not really. You got a
Sorta.
log.
Sorta.
It's a log crossing.
Yep.
Okay.
But if you notice over to our left over here, you see a waterfall. I'll try to get a better shot of that, but that is very pretty. We're actually gonna go ahead and
Eat right there?
eat right over there.
Nice.
So,
Oh, I'm excited.
alright, let's get across this so we can eat.
Hold on. Okay, Beo. Come on. Well, okay. Go that way.
Alright, we are still at camp right now, or lunch. We just took a minute in front of these stalls here, and we set up a little
Eating a hot lunch.
area. We're gonna have a hot lunch instead of a hot dinner. We didn't eat a hot dinner last night. Beo is being a very good boy. It's actually been amazing this trip. Like, he is definitely becoming a dog that performs better on the trail than he does at home sometimes. But beautiful day, absolutely gorgeous. We're not doing a lot of mileage today, so we're gonna eat now. Hopefully we can find that campsite. For lunch, we are having chili. There it is. I made that 2 months ago, dehydrated it, Brandee sealed it up, and now we're trying it, making sure our meals are gonna kill us. I guess we'll find out tomorrow, right? Anyways, we'll get back on the trail here in a minute, but just wanted to share with you guys. It's absolutely beautiful. If you've ever been to Shenandoah Park, if you've never been there, definitely recommend Rapidan area. It's pretty over there.
All right, we're full of water. Scientifically and also on our packs. We are moving forward. We're hiking towards the Appalachian Trail.
1 mile uphill.
It's about 0.6 miles and about 300 feet, so not exactly flat. And as you can see, very rocky. So I need to use my poles, which means no phone and no camera. Bye. This is our crazy dog right here, and why we have to check and protect every night. So we're still hiking up to the Appalachian Trail, but I wanted to share this. Right here, it's just so pretty. Just brings a sense of calm over you when you walk through stuff like this. Not sure if you can see or not, but for my latest magic trick, I'm going to make a leaf float. All right, we are getting to the top of Hazeltop Mountain. Brandee's already there. I stopped for a minute because I finally got a cell signal for the first time in all day. Just reading through some text messages. So you're gonna see, apparently it's a pretty good view over here at the same time I am. And there's Beo coming back to get me. Apparently we can camp over here tonight. I don't know how much that's true. We could try. Oh yeah. I guess we can camp right there. That's a good spot. And then this spot over here is to hang out. Hang a bareback. And then, oh wow. Holy smoke. Wow.
Unbelievable, huh?
Unbelievable.
They don't know. We're staying here tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
It's a pretty amazing view. So apparently this isn't exactly Hazeltop. It's actually a little bit further north or south. So we are actually at the spot where people go to stealth camp and get this amazing view here, which is pretty darn nice.
We're gonna actually set up camp not under this cute little tree. There's actually a little trail that leads back to the AT with this little area here. It's not perfect, but I think it'll work for the night.
We actually have a little bit of cell service as well. We've got plenty of water. And we just veered off our itinerary. So we'll give a rundown here in just a little bit and show the sunset. Hey friends and family. It is now around 6 o'clock. We're still at the top of Hazeltop Mountain. And I think Brandee and I have agreed after some major
I won.
Yeah,
I won.
She
gave in.
I gave in. So we're gonna stay up here for tonight. I always get a little skeptical of staying in places that are high traffic. So
Not marked at campsites
right.
either.
So, but I guess I better get over that. Anyways, we're just actually finishing up dinner. We had some hot chocolate and some Cliff Bars because we had our hot meal for lunch. But we actually added some calories and protein to our meal by doing something cool that I found online. I don't know if I'm late to the party or not. It's called trail butter. It's a spiced kai is the flavor here, and it is absolutely delicious.
It really is.
It really is. And we are actually going to buy a bunch of these for the trail. It's 4 servings per container, so each we'll probably get 2 for us to carry at all
We'll
times.
eat one at one time.
Yeah. But each serving is 180 calories. It's 5 grams of protein. It's so good. And this flavor right here, the spiced kai, like, it's delicious. I actually have another flavor in there too, which we'll probably try at another date.
But you're putting it right on your Cliff Bar.
Yep. So I mean, different applications from what I read. I saw it online. People are just eating it right out of the tube, but as you can see, it just comes right out like that. And so I'm just gonna.
What is wrong with you?
Eat that. That is so good. You could really taste the kai in this. It does have almonds, cashews. So obviously, if you're tree nuts, this is not your thing. So it's just a little bit different. A lot of hikers use peanut butter. So if you wanted something to kind of get away from doing boring peanut butter, this is actually really good. So 2 thumbs up for trail butter from, where is it from? What company?
I have no idea.
It's distributed by
Boggs Trail Food.
Boggs Trail Food. So really good. 2 thumbs up. So probably wondering, what are we gonna watch for TV tonight?
I think we'll just go into the living room and watch it on the big screen. Yeah. It's a nice TV you got.
This looks fake. That was the worst sunset I've ever saw.
All right. Well, we're in bed, calling it a night. Pretty amazing sunset, even though Brandee said it wasn't all that awe-inspiring. But certainly a good cap to a hard day's hard day's worth of work. Is that right?
Yeah, we didn't even go that far though.
Well, we did 6 miles today. It's not chump change.
It's not good.
And so tomorrow morning we'll be getting up pretty early, heading out. We're low on water, so that's kind of a priority first. So we'll be hiking about 9 miles back to the car. We're gonna head out, just because we're also on vacation, so we also want to spend some time just enjoying each other's company with a glass of wine or a beer in front of us. So we might go to a vineyard or bar on Friday.
And not smelling.
Not smelling. So, but this has definitely been very educational for us. We've learned a lot about ourselves.
How out of shape we are.
How out of shape we are. And some of the things that we're going to need to finally nail down. And to dive a little bit deeper, right? I'm not too worried about the physical part of it. I think it's going to be difficult, obviously, physical. But it's more of it's working on the mental game and getting yourself prepared for that. The monotony of trail life, doing the same thing over and over again. But based on the amount of really cool people that we just met over these last 3 days, I'm looking forward to that. So, anyways, mixed up souls, going to sleep. Beo's already cashed out, snoring at the end of our feet and Brandee's about to do the same. So, talk to you guys in the morning.